Hi, I'm Gaurang here. So generally, we face a lot of problems when it comes to handling different layers of people in the organization, and it's a complex issue. It is a burning issue in every organization because it leads to higher attrition ratio in any organization. For different layers of employees, we can look at attrition in a different way. But generally, the attrition level can be controlled when we understand how to handle the set of people, right? Generally, what we have seen is that the individual who is coming to the organization for potential employee, they have in humans they have set of habits, and generally people don't change their habit too much. Exceptional cases are always there, and it gets reflected in their career also when when we see them in their resume. Resume is one way the reflection of what someone has done in his career in current times and past times. And if that is not, if the characteristics are not changing, then the resume will give some indication to 60% to 80% level. And then obviously when we interview the candidate, we generally come across with our filters, I would say, whether this person is suitable for the job or not. But if someone is recruited and someone has joined, then the challenge again is there, how to handle, how to retain, how to get maximum productivity of this person within the organization, and how fast he can actually develop himself within the organization by understanding the processes, procedures, the way the company is working, the complete business cycle, and how fast he can actually gel with the team and can perform as per the expectation. So obviously when we say the expectation level, the I'm assuming that the balance scorecards or the KPIs are in place. Now, in spite of these KPIs are in place, the challenge again comes here is that how do we manage them? There are different types of employees. One requires constant monitoring, another requires constant motivation, third type of person would require constant learning, and fourth type of person would always require constant respect, and the constant respect, and with the monetary benefit, etc. Everybody wants monetary benefit, but then end of the day, what matters the most, safety within the organization, means that is my career safe in the organization or not? And that graph keeps on changing when the interaction with the management or when the interaction with the bosses keep changing. So there are very less organizations who have similar type of behavioral patterns with their employees. When I say the management versus director or manager here, we are talking about different layers of different layers, basically the senior level management, middle level management, the junior level management. Now, important is that for every organization, managing people means really trusting that person and then seeing the potential in that person and understand that what makes him motivated, what makes him running faster, what makes him deliver faster. So this, if this eye is there with the management, then management can handle it in a very professional way. And sometimes professional way is one activity, right? But then it is all interpersonal relationship between the two individuals, right? It caters to respect, it caters to trust, it caters to longevity of an employee within the organization, and obviously then it takes the organization to a different level. There are many examples where the companies have been able to retain the senior level people in their organization for long period of time, and they have brilliantly performed in the organization. Same way, it is the retention of people within the organization, and how we are retaining them for long period of time, and how we are taking maximum productivity of these people out of these people is extremely important. And if the company is able to really succeed in this, then monetary part is definitely there, but then one has to be competitive within the industry. But then a company will not lose people at a faster pace. So this is something which is important. And during the change in the market scenarios also, generally companies don't see higher attrition ratio, because employees do understand that if if there is a problem in the company, then they are here to solve the problem basically, unless they feel that the next month they are not going to get the salary, etc. So the important point here is that motivation is important, monitoring is also important, giving challenging task is also important, and one more layer of people are there who are no nonsense employees, right? They don't want any nonsense in terms of communication, etc. So we have to be very sensitive to this fact that when we are interacting with the employees through writing or through communication, we should be able to maintain the balance, that it should not hurt these employees, right? Ultimately, it's all interpersonal, it's all emotional. If we are able to control the emotion of our employees, then we are able to succeed in what we are trying to achieve as an objective for our organization. Thank you so much.